When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another SEC rival, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Mississippi State going up tempo. To the air, it's Shapen. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, it's
makes the grab right down the middle. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Now, last year, there were long stretches in which the Georgia offense hardly looked like a well-oiled machine. Now the quarterback's transferred, new full-time starter in there. I think it's fair to say, David, that the Dogs need more from the quarterback position this season.
They do need more, but I tell you what, they didn't help him the whole spot around, right? The offensive line, running backs, receivers, it was kind of below average for every position, but the quarterback is the tone setter, the captain, and having a guy like Gunner at the helm, man, this is a dude they all trust, they all respect, and I expect this offense to bounce back in a big way.
Grabbed in the middle, it's dealt. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to throw, it's Stockton. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they fail to hook up on third down. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Evans. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Fires left. He's got an open man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's Shapen. Quickly complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
To the ground to try to move the chains. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. The quick out. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
After another clutch 3rd down conversion, it's 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbells ring He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Looking to throw, it's Shapen. Makes the grab. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. The Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. To the air on first down. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. With the catch, it's Reese. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Rushes on him. Gets rid of it. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. These two teams feeling each other out a bit, down 10-3 as they open this drive. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Takes a hit as he fires. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Mississippi State right back to the line. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, this defense received a lot of well-earned accolades after registering 4 sacks last week. They've put everybody on notice, and they're doing it again here early, already registering a sack in this one.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's reeled in. It's Bell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Under fire. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Georgia!
And a really nice job by the quarterback. He drops back. He knows where he's going with the football. You can tell. He sees this guy coming from left to right, running that post down the middle of the field, throws it. Perfect timing to his receiver. He catches the football, takes it into the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Caught in the backfield. It's Reese. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The play-action fake. He tries to take the top off. Brings it down on the right side. Running free. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Grab behind the line. It's Bell. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second.